Alright, we are back online.
Okay, so slight schedule change. We're going to run VVV while we try to install Master Orion 2 on my laptop. If it doesn't install, we're going to have to cut it, unfortunately. But we're going to try.
Alright, what's the chat say? Everything's okay?
Let's see.
Opario.
Yes, looks like it.
Did you say Opona?
Alrighty.
He did the Riven run.
Can people hear stuff just fine?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody
got
heard
about
what you said.
halfway,
Hopefully they did. I heard
His
sound.
computer is
Alright.
like a Riven.
VVV is on right now, and Masters of Orion will be after if we can
Yeah, I can say that.
Alright, I
played it,
suppose
but
you
can't
might
say
as
I did
well
the
move
last
the camera
couple
to me.
years, so.
Can someone
Can you move
go
it down?
adjust the camera so it's
This
pointed
way?
more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to always see
There we
the
go.
runner once in your life.
Can we just do that, or?
Change
Here, I'll get it.
change the game and runner before you start.
Change what?
The game and runner on the right.
in there.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it not loading the disc? Really? The PC games are trolling us so bad tonight.
Well, we tested VVV though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's working fine.
We know V and the Valve games and Cave Story are going to work okay.
And Quake 2.
Okay.
I
Do we know
hope.
how to do the
We haven't
timer?
tested Quake 2.
Well, if Quake 2 runs at a window, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
How do you
Alrighty.
start the timer?
What?
I can start the timer.
start
Just to
Timer
zero.
himself.
He
Yeah,
wants
see,
to know
I
for
can
Cave
start it.
Story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's up after you.
Alright.
You don't have to worry about it right now.
Yes, he is doing. We want to put all trinkets
Why
in
is
before we
this
start?
taking so long? What is it doing?
Or trinix.
Trinkets. Okay.
I don't know.
Alrighty, so
Everyone ready?
I'm
everyone.
assuming you'll do something with this green.
So you just have to like kind of hover behind you.
I guess. Either does or the
Alright.
other.
Oh,
Can't
Are they
show
doing
you.
your sound from your game?
They should be able to.
Oh,
You can
okay.
see it right
Yeah,
here.
from this side.
Though it's kind of quiet.
So-
It's a lot quieter than what's down it for us a bit.
Version 1.1.
Okay.
Turn up the game sound.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know I run it on
Turn
this
the
laptop,
games
but
down.
it was. Vista
Everyone else said
32
sounds
bit when
fine.
I tried. I haven't tried
There,
to reinstall
100,
it, so
huh?
it's
Is
64.
that blowing your ears out yet?
No, it's not.
I
Okay.
don't know what this.
Okay, everything sounds good.
Alright. Well, let's go.
Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, VVV is in game by Terry Coppinall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the composer for the soundtrack is Soul. You might be in the chat. And he's actually graciously donated, I believe, 5 Steam codes for this game. If you donate $1 or more during this game, you have a chance to win that.
I have $1. You don't have the game?
Okay.
I don't
Sad
have the
story.
game. No, I want it.
Yeah, no, it's
Off
a
to a great
very
start.
awesome game.
Oh man.
Well,
Sorry, I'm just a bit slow starting off here.
Yeah.
This checkpoint.
he has beaten the game in just under 16 minutes before, so it's an issue with the skill. It's just probably something
Alright.
extreme, so.
I'm just a little bit rusty. Things will be looking
And
better
rusty.
later on.
Alright.
Later right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch it.
Okay.
But-
go on.
Good luck, man.
I can blame it on the streaming setup, of course.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
It's only that.
So
Yeah, so if those who are unfamiliar with the game, the gimmick is you don't really jump, you just have a flip button and you move. That's like it. And
Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm not even. I'm
it's
doing
inverted? Like,
No. It's mostly that,
oh, you thought you were going without the trinket?
yeah, I accidentally started doing it the wrong way anyway, so.
Okay.
what, you can do like that?
Read this.
Oh, man.
I think you're hitting the wall.
There we go.
Alright.
I can just blame it on the computer. It gets kind of choppy at times.
Yeah, you can tell from here it's a little bit choppy. And in a game that needs as much precision as this, that's kind of a huge deal. Actually, a lot of PC games are going to precision. Like Quake 2, Portal, yeah, they're like Left 4 Dead 2 are all not required of precision. So,
Alright. I want to make sure I remember that we're doing all the trinkets as well.
Oh, I know where most of them are. So I'll be able to tell you if you guys want. Let them forget that you're getting them.
Yeah, there are 20 trinkets in the game, and one of them. Oh wow, how did I do that one with your whatever?
It's supposed to start off with a lab because most of the time this route.
Yeah, I always
Oh,
found
that's
lab
the
would
problem.
be the easiest of the answers.
Well, I'm running this under let me try to. Were you trying to install it on the SD?
This is probably my favorite song from the game. It's one of this area. Oh, we also have, I forgot to mention, I believe it's $5 in for the B coasters. Do we have those here? Okay, well, maybe they can link you pictures in the chat. $5 gets you in for the coasters. It's a set that you give away that Mega River made. It's basically just all the little, what were they? Like, scientists, I guess?
All of our
Crew members, yeah. They're all the crew members at once. Do that with coasters? Okay. Well, they're busy trying to set up getting this game right now.
Yeah.
So if you could link the picture, that would be great. Or someone else could find the poster. Okay.
See if there's something.
Thank you, Nitron. Yeah, so $5 for the coasters, $1 to possibly win this game that you're watching me right now. Just a little rusty. Get back in.
Yeah, I think we're getting back in shape pretty quick.
Funny how this guy comes and waits for every single one.
Well, we got some people that help them with things.
Okay, this trinket's pretty tough little. You don't think so? That's alright, I guess. And you can die to save time afterwards.
Yeah.
And there's one trinket that even requires a death.
Yeah, that's probably the next section you're doing actually, right?
No, I'm doing the tower.
Oh, you're in the tower now. Okay. Alright, so we have the poster set here. Maybe I'll actually go on the other side of the PC.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, so you can see him a little better. You just have to tell me, looking at the stream there, and I'm blocking Geo Tranquilize a bit much. Okay, so you have, well, I know this one's Captain.
You're right in front of his head.
Yeah, okay, well, you gotta see him a
Whatever,
little bit.
you can cover
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
You can
So
replace
this
my
is
head if you want
Captain
to track
Veridian,
them.
whatever this guy's name is. One of them's a girl, I think. Maybe this one.
There's Veridian, Victoria, Vermilion, Verdigris, and maybe something else.
Yes. Well, anyway, all 6 of them.
Alright, I'll list them. Okay, here's Fiddleary. This one's
That's Victoria.
I don't know.
Victoria?
Blue is Victoria.
what? No, this is
Yeah,
pink.
blue's
Blue is Victoria. Purple
Alright.
is
This violet?
Violet.
This is Violet?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's Victoria, Vermilion, Verdigris, and no wait, this one's Viridian, sorry. This one's
I don't know.
the blue one.
They're
Blue one is,
they're
Victoria.
things. They're a
This
poster
one's
set that's
Victoria,
really
sorry.
cool though. So $5 to get that.
Sorry, is Viridian, and Vermilion, Verdigris, Victoria, Fiddleary, and Violet.
Yeah, so yeah, anyone who's a fan of this game, you definitely want to donate. Have a chance to win this. Why mind if I sit down here?
Alright.
Yeah, like, just a fair warning to everyone, like, he is really awesome in this game, and he has died a few times, but no one who is running a PC game at this marathon has actually had a chance to really practice their game since they've been here, just because we've been using this computer for the streaming, so it's kind of difficult to do that. What's the longest version?
Alright,
I'll find it.
here we get our first intermission. Always after the second area complete, regardless of order. I feel like it says something about the game.
Well, I mean, there's not much to say about this game other than it's really hard, especially your first time, and it's really awesome. And it has a great soundtrack. And don't be fooled by the graphics. There was a lot of work for this.
Yeah, the level design is incredibly,
Yeah.
is incredibly good. I hate that screen.
I hate the one where you
That
have
was
to
like
get
a-
across all three platforms
Yeah.
and do the quick flip on the left.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, this one right here is what you're talking about.
Yeah, this one is.
I'm like doing this one. It's easy for the first part, but then we try to do that quick flip at the end. It's hard for some reason.
Oh. Climbing top. There we go. Yeah, this screen is just trolling you.
Yeah, there's a bunch of nice tricks. The next one, yeah, I guess the next section he's doing actually has a handful of like really precise, cool tricks. I like that one, the money enemies. I like that one. And we're just go straight up the top.
Before I forget, I better swing by and pick up a trinket from Orion.
All right.
Alright, now it's time for Space Station 2, home of everybody's favorite trinket to get, Penny Beachy. But before we swing by there, I suppose we'll be stopping by, well, I guess you'll be, I guess I'll just let you guys see it.
It's a thing. You don't think Benny Vici is the hardest trinket? Wow.
Well, it isn't really the hardest trinket.
Yeah, once you
You get it the first time, and then afterwards it's, just the same.
Yeah, but it's the same with all the others.
Oh yeah,
I don't know,
splashing elephant, everybody.
Oh, I personally find Gordian not harder now.
Yeah, I mean, I found all the others, like, easier. I got it with less tries. But nothing is as hard as the Gravitron in this game. I think that's pretty universally accepted.
Yeah.
Why is nobody mentioning the elephant in the room?
I get this checkpoint here, so no biggie. No biggie again. 3 times. I'll get it this time. Yeah, Gordian Knot is also my least favorite trinket, so expect me to die at least once this year.
Well, he's also the way back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think it would work going up there.
Nice. Alright, so expect me to not die when I say I'm gonna die.
Lies.
Just gotta watch out for those lies, they'll always get you in the end.
There's multiple ways to get through a lot of things that look like you're doing one way.
I do that with the
Yeah, you can do it faster. So
That's just the way I've always done it.
There's a way to go straight up the middle though, it's just ridiculous.
What about what I do?
Aww. Well, so much for a no death mini BDG.
Yeah, that's the part that gets me right at the end. Keeping a death count.
There we go.
Nice. Alright, so you guys don't get 2 deaths in there. Oh
I
well.
thought it was 3.
No, I think it was 3.
Was it 3? No.
Really the only room that's changed in time trial and no death. Of course, the final office room.
Yeah. And that's just because it would be impossible to get a beam range otherwise.
In no death mode, it's actually how I can't believe you made it here. So yeah.
Alright, now it's time for everybody's favorite Gravitron. I think this is where you're gonna want to keep it a death.
Yeah, if you want to keep a death count anywhere else here.
Yeah.
Should, but if not, we can't really all the time.
Survive. 6 to 7.
So how long do you call the Super Gravitron to get this
My best time on the Super Gravitron is like 30 seconds.
Okay,
It may have been like as much as 4.
You got me beat. My best is 16 or 17, I think.
Please log in.
That's the first step. Wasn't at a very good time either, because every time you die, it rolls back to the nearest 5 seconds. And that was a pretty that was a pretty bad one too.
I just said bounce on that.
Man, I am just on my game right now. Can't even blame the screen of the computer for this. It's mine. It's not even being copyrighted.
This is the same thing you use for charity key, right?
Yeah, but I didn't use the same software setup. I didn't have all these fancy overlays. And
You
stuff.
got the final 5 seconds here, so there you go.
Eat that Gravitron.
Alright. So, if you don't mind, reading these donation comments, I've been behind for like forever, possibly? Yes. Alright, so we finally got back into the donation tracker here. So, Corey and Harbs, $10. Hey guys, cool run so far? About to watch Riven? Nope. Wish the best of luck to you and everyone else on Spokes TV being destroyed. Hope you're enjoying that. And by the way, I wanted to take this $10 for KH1 run. That puts it within $10 of KH2 now. Very tight race there. Alright, we got B is awesome. True statement, Brian Lee. $5 put you in the bid for the coasters and the game, which you actually could have bought for $5. Josh Waters, another $5. Hey Tranquil, I do prize for reckless without dying.
Yeah,
well,
it should be.
just kidding. Well, yeah, I did do it in minimal amount of deaths. Seriously, I just want to see a destroy game just like those runs that got published. Good luck. Sith Patrol P says for $1. I have a bunch of random Steam games. This one always looked cool when I first said I'd love to give it a try. Loving the runs, all for a great cause. Okay, Diego Terrace says Benny V booped this. Alright, well he got it, so. Mark Murphy, $5. Last donation for now. Shake off that rust trick. Want to see a first Benny Vici? Sorry, almost happened, I guess.
Not really loud. That would be so important.
Christopher Stone, bestest game ever. It is one of my favorite games. Obviously one of his too. No argument there for this whole thing. It's the greatest game ever.
It's running under DOSBox, which is he was expecting to run the Windows version, but they're essentially identical. So
Alright, whatever.
it seems to be working.
Cool. David Balls gave 5. I want to win me some prizes. Also, Yo Terra. Okay, so Terra is within $17 well, not quite $17 Aqua.
The weird thing is I'm pretty sure.
What's so excited now that I found Terra is actually Guy, but still need to troll. But still need a troll donate, or I wouldn't know what to do on it. So, okay. Wrong shot put 20 in towards puns and went to the pass again. And also get in for the deep burgers. Jace, welcome to Graptron. Well, he had 8 deaths. Well, got through.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna ask you at all.
You had the 1 death.
We master
I
thought what we were going to have.
Alright. Yusuf, Abdul Hamid, gave $5 for trying to coasters. These are my favorite platform games. In fact, I just so happened to play in a marathon yesterday. No speedrun, of course, but that was 1 hour and 50 minutes. We get a kick out of that. That verbal?
actually kind of weird. It's a combination.
This is a challenge. Say all the V character names 5 times fast. I don't care who does it, as long as it sounds
It might
confident.
take a second before it wakes up.
You know him better than I do. Give it a shot.
Let's see.
5 times really fast.
It seems like for older games, this is probably what we're gonna have to do.
Let's see. We're getting highlights.
If you write them down for me, I'll give it a shot.
We're really in pretty good Maya.
Let me write it down so I can do it.
Okay.
You mind if I use your paper?
Pretty specific set.
Mind if I use your paper to write it
Yes,
down?
I do.
Okay.
Although,
Where do I write it
the
down?
other thing we can do is the machine has this video now. That could work too.
Yeah, we don't need
Okay. Viridian.
Good job, Cool Maddie, for giving us a hard challenge.
It's Violet.
Orion, Violets.
Victoria.
Had to install the driver.
Okay.
Let's see. Vermilion.
What? No, okay. First I thought you already said that one.
No, I said Orion.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, Vermilion. There's 2 more.
I'm tired. Verdigris.
Verdigris.
Verdigris with an S at the end.
I thought it was pronounced. Well, I thought the S was silent.
It probably is.
Okay, Verdigris.
And Fiddleary.
I don't. Fiddleary. Okay. I'll just try and. Fiddleary. Figure it out. Okay. Want to give this a shot now? 5 times fast. Ow!
Sorry. You got a paper cut?
Not one.
Okay, good.
Me. No, it is. I got her.
Viridian Violet, Victoria, Vermilion, Verdigris, Fiddleary, Viridian Violet, Victoria, Vermilion, Verdigris, Fiddleary, Viridian Violet, Victoria, Vermilion, Verdigris, Violet Victoria Vermilion, 33 Italy.
I want to give it a try. Says I have to read the names and memorize it. Alright, Virgin Violet Victoria Vermilion Burger Viltor, 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 Vermilion.
Alright, and he's almost at the end of.
This is 20, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's 20.
Alright,
20.
and where's the stop timer button?
Stop.
I know.
Now.
I
Alright,
think no, it stops about
When does that? No?
there. That should be about where it stops.
Alright, 23:20 real time. And,
Yep.
yep, you got the timer with the game timer, so it is
Total
time.
does 57.
Oh boy, that's sloppy
And that
play right there.
is indeed the hardest room. They got that right.
Which room did you die the most in?
The Gravitron.
Yeah.
My
That's
latest
right.
playthrough, I think like the
Alright.
hardest room was that's why I have to kill you. Which is admittedly not an easy room, but
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go through the other new comments one more time. This is for the V poster and also because your skills are amazing. Whoops. John Hugh just said 3, I guess it's a heart. Usually. In for the V prize, put this towards Toe Jam, $5. Say Toe Jam's up by 6. Alright, and Alexander Paps put in 10, and Brian Boaz put in 5. We'll do the drawing now for the V prizes. What, 5 people are winning the... 5 people are winning the game. They only donated $1
Capture
to the
shit.
game.
Not lovely.
Let's see, we'll just start at a half hour from before.
alright, did you want to show off the getting in the secret lab again?
Of course, of course. It's my favorite cutscene in this game. The other ones are not my favorite because they occur during the game.
Okay, 10...
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the first winner of V is Josh Waters. We'll email you about the Steam code, or probably just give you the Steam code. I guess we need your account, whatever. We'll email you.
You emailed them.
Yeah, oh, you can email the code? Okay. We'll email you the code then after the marathon. Congratulations. The second code, going to... Oh, there's been more donations. They all came before I started.
You had like
the thing.
4 ships, so you had...
I
You
started
get
at 5.
oh.
Yeah.
Come on, Brosetta.
Alright, so Steam code number 2.
Oh no, we're trapped. Oh dear.
Alright,
should we get out
this
of
is
this?
going to Brian Lee.
Come on!
I'm a Brian Lee.
That just teleported back to that ship.
Did you donate $1 or more during the last half
donated
hour?
$1, yeah.
It's yours then, I guess.
Unless there's a different Brian Lee who donated.
Well, we can look it up by email address before. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, all it says is
No,
Brian
no,
Lee. It doesn't tell me the email
I was
address.
gonna say all I did was give you $1.
Yeah.
Well, unless there's another Brian Lee.
Oh, that's all your.
I think I
or
put it
did
in
you,
for a
like,
century.
share all your data or something?
Oh.
Well, anyway, there we go. That's V for you.
Alright, well,
If someone on the chat
if you don't win it, I'll give you the game anyway because it's cheap. So there you go. I'll just gift you on Steam. There you go. So anyway, the other winners.
Alright, well,
That's okay.
that was...
Got my failed run out of the way.
All right.
Yay.
Now, what are we setting up for now?
HDMI again, probably 480p, but I don't know.
Alrighty. It'll most likely run at 480p. Well, actually, are you?
It's DOSBox. I don't know what it... I'm assuming it went to 640 by
If
40.
you're all
but-
temperature, it'll most likely go to 640 by 40.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
it's full,
third
it's full
winner
screen
of V
DOSBox.
is Jack Saperstein, or Saperstein. We'll be emailing you.
Switch the video down here a
This man is amazing. He got this game to work on his machine while VVVVV was running.
I wanted to watch VVVVV too. I'll have to catch it later.
You didn't miss much. It was kind of sloppy, really.
Well, I mean, we're all gonna be a little bit rusty on our game, except for he's the only one who's practiced PC games here. So.
Yeah.
We're doing Orion next.
All right.
Yeah.
The fourth code, if this draw button works,
Not
responding,
responding.
fantastic.
And, well, at least after you're done with the thing code, you have the list of crew members right there.
Let's see here. What's the
Yeah.
game called?
It's Master.
Master of Orion.
Master of Orion 2.
Two.
Battle at Antares.
Aye.
Yeah. There you go.
Awesome. Runner.
Okay, Mark
Runner
Murphy
is-
won the fourth Steam code.
Sure.
Did I push save?
Who?
Denton.
That's right. I'm forgetting people's names right and left.
Essentia's wife. That's what. That's the.
Sencha's wife did.
Yeah.
I'll come give you some support.
Oh, thanks.
Aw, cute.
Masters of Orion 2 is an older game. It's came out in '96. Turn-based strategy game.
Oh, okay.
Trying to take over the
You know what?
galaxy.
I'm just gonna hold
Pretty
off on
fun.
the rest of the prize till after this runs down, just because it's so short.
It is very short. I'm done in 2 minutes if things go correctly. And the way I've got it set up, it usually does. So,
Or you can still draw them, I guess.
Alright.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what this run takes advantage of is built-in things in the game that just make it easy. This first screen here, you set up some basic parameters in the game: how many players, what size of galaxy, and some randomness on the events.
Am I starting the timer yet?
No.
Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
This screen, you either choose a pre-built race or... Come on, mouse. Oh, great.
Now stopped working.
Oh, there we go.
No, it's just loading a bunch of images. Anyways, you can also select a custom race, which is the easiest thing to do. I've already set up the race on here, so this screen is basically all your options you have. I've selected options that make it pretty easy to do what I want to do. One of the biggest ones on this is creative, so I get all the technologies to work with, and telepathic, which means I can mind control planets after I destroy all their defenses, which means they immediately become mine. It makes things faster. This is... Whoa, we got caps lock on.
Alright. Now, the shift key on that laptop is really bizarre in DOSBox for whatever reason.
I think it's longer to type in your name than to run the game.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why
Okay.
DOSBox hates that keyboard, but it does.
And I picked purple because of my wife here. It's her favorite color.
You could have had a donation
So,
for the
just let me know when you want to start the timer.
donate.
Yeah, someone start.
Okay. As soon as I click the accept button here, we start. So,
Alright. Countdown.
you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And you're any maker if you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, right now he's trying to build a couple things that it really increases industry. He basically doesn't really need research for anything. He's just trying to maximize his industry. So that's why he's moving all the guys to workers. Unfortunately, he can't. He also needs to worry about making sure there's enough food for everybody, which is why he's moving the rest of the guys to food. Because if you don't have enough food, your guys start to starve, and that's obviously going to slow you down. He doesn't care what research he's getting because he doesn't need any research. So he just picks whatever's convenient.
Skip part of the game. Mechanic.
Oh, talk to the my enemy here.
Yeah.
Because I have to.
So the first thing he does is once he actually gets into the game, is he goes to check his fleet. Well, okay, so he's got to go. He's got to direct all his bases, but since only one base is going to be doing anything, this is just kind of a waste of time right here. Okay, so here's his industry base. So he's designing a ship here that's got really powerful weapons that, at least for this early in the game, he wants. There's a few different things here that he wants. Some of them, one of them increases the cargo capacity of the ship, so another one makes it really tough. And he's basically maxing out on mass drivers here with armor piercing, which is really good at this stage of the game. And so now, and he's building a couple things that increase his industry here, and he lucked out here. He got 3 ships, 3 big ships, which is good.
And I got some more weapons on because of a level of refinement. And I got another smaller ship. I'll get that designed real quick.
Yeah, so the big thing here is the battle pods, which increase the cargo capacity of the ship by 50%. And it does increase the cost of the ship, and that's what the industry is for. Like, each planet produces a certain amount of minerals, and that determines how fast things build on that planet. So what he's doing here is he's refitting the ships after he builds his other industry, and that way so he's got the 3 ships, and then he'll have the 3 ships with the much better weapons. So he's just racing through the turns here, so eventually he'll have the stuff. And so it looks like he's got it now. So now he's basically going to just start stomping through all the systems, and hopefully it'll go well. So normally you can have a lot of control over the fights here, but he's just doing auto fix or whatever.
And this is important here.
Yeah, mind control. It immediately takes control of the planet. They're not unhappy. You don't have to waste time bombarding it or attacking it. Them being unhappy isn't as important in the speedrun, obviously, but when you're playing the game, it takes like 4 turns per 100,000 population or something like that before they'll actually do any useful work. I think I can't remember exactly how it works. It's been a little while since I played this, but
this is capturing enemy technology. It just slows me down. It's kind of annoying.
yeah. So it looks like it's going pretty decently so far. As fast as he's beating this game, he's really picked the best options for beating the game really, really quickly. It's a kind of game that you should go play if you like this kind of game at all. It's definitely a classic of the genre. But when you do that, make sure you play it with a bigger galaxy. Otherwise, it doesn't last very long. But it's got a bit of a learning curve to it, especially figuring out what weapons work best and how all the upgrades work. But I can sit down and play this game for hours.
I can too. Terry can attest to that.
And it's actually probably one of the the DOS version of the game is actually probably one of the most compatible DOS games I've ever seen. I was able to run it on Windows.
You're able to run on this. So
it's finished already.
410. Here's that.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
under
running
that.
slower on here.
It was running. Loading screens were running slow.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if anybody was paying attention, but I had to spend like almost half an hour just to get this thing to even work because we were trying to install the Windows version of it, and I was getting all these errors. It was complaining about incompatibility. Eventually, what I ended up doing was downloading DOSBox and installing the DOS version, and it works like a charm. So,
All that for 4 minutes.
yeah.
Alright, next up is Cave Story.
Alright.
Seriously, go play this game. It's fun.
It is an awesome game.
Okay, he has to use the restroom first.
So, in the meantime...
In the meantime, I am going to go over donation comments and go over the last 2
Yeah.
prize
Budget on it,
winners.
2 minutes.
It's like 40 seconds.
And he's looking at it, it's like, yep, yep. Okay, yeah. I had no idea what was going on.
So
It's got a learning curve, definitely.
yeah.
Alright, well, I'll just set up.
So the 5th Steam code winner for B was Alexander Paps. You'll be emailed that code after the marathon.
Oh,
And-
actually, I need to grab some. I need to grab the controller adapter real quick.
Okay. And the winner of the coasters, which was the big prize for B.
I didn't make it on the high score list. Bummer.
The big winner was Philip Simpson. You will be emailed about getting the Perlers after the marathon. And another gracious thanks to Solai, who donated the Steam codes for that game. He's the composer of the soundtrack for that game. And if you like that soundtrack, I think you can order it from his site. Not sure exactly what the address is right now. Oh, okay, it's being linked in the in the chat right now.
Can I have my controller? Which
You
computer?
can order the V soundtrack from there.
Oh, okay, you've already got the adapter. I've got the exact same thing.
Alright. Well, you can use it's up to you.
And I would say it's worth the money.
I'll use my controller.
Alright, here, just hand it. Just plug it in.
You're going to be playing on that computer.
Alright, so some extra comments. Gabriel Recording gave $10, said it's such an awesome game. Looking forward to Mood 2. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Shrink Likes the Maniac, the good kind, says Aaron Ritter, $25. Jack Saperstein,
Okay, so it is getting
awesome. He won
USB port might
one of
be
the
broken,
V
though.
codes.
I need to plug it in somewhere else.
Awesome watching you make V look easy. Also shouts to my dogs Owen, Sir, and Damien.
Someone just gave shout-outs to their dogs?
Yeah.
Do they mean real dogs or like AWG dogs?
No, it's a DOG.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think they watched the stream or at least comprehended.
Okay, we got all kinds of stuff here.
Joshua Johnson gave $10. Says someone will make a single donation of $50. I will make my own additional $50 for the cause. Come on, make a great donation for a great cause. Well, you could just make the $50 donation anyway. Or put it in towards one of these bidding wars we have going on. Terra and Aqua is pretty close and Birth by Sleep, and KH1, KH2 are ridiculously close right now. $50 wouldn't really help 80% going to the balance. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. You can maybe go for...
Coxnor could help it, but...
You can maybe pick Earl for Toe Jam and Earl if you have a preference there. Go for some Zelda names. I mean, just whatever you want there. Daryl Alton gave $16, no comment. Ryan Delaney, $5, good stuff for MV. Shout to Terry for making a great game, and shout to Souleye for making the music as well as an amazing custom level called A New Dimension. Everybody go try it out. Yeah, if you haven't played V in a while, it had an update recently that has a lot of new levels, so
Alrighty, and
try that.
Just scroll this up all the way because it's cutting off on the top. What's his name?
And you are
All the way up.
down.
Just scroll all the way up.
Oh, scroll.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Alright, $6 from Tristan Helwig, or $5. David Carroll is probably in the other room.
There you go.
Good luck.
Zero starts the timer.
Good luck on V, good luck on
And
Mario
0 also
Kart.
that's the timer?
It also pauses it.
How do you
Alright.
stop the timer?
You stop it with 0.
Stop with 0.
Yeah, you start and stop it with 0.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, yeah, so Desi's wishing Tranquilite good luck in the race tomorrow. Which is Super Metroid 100%. You better be around for that. Philip Simpson won the coasters with that $5 donation, and Matthew Merkel gave another $5. No comments on any of those yet? Let's see if we've got a few more before Cave Story starts here.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna hear the game audio in the stream or not.
Yeah, can the stream hear the game audio? Just
they
a
should
text.
hear it. Yeah, they might not be. They might not be hearing.
Hi, Helen Tarnell.
No.
Okay, well, all right. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do anything about that.
Yeah.
At least not quickly.
Alright,
Well,
when should I start? Whenever?
Whenever you're ready,
Go,
to.
man.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just might cut you off a few times, like during the cutscenes or whatever, with more donation comments and about the prizes for this game. Darren Alton gave $60 as donations from both me and my girlfriend, Amanda Lucero. Both of us were impressed with the V-run, so have 8 bits from each of us. Tristan Helwa said V is awesome, but it's in for prize. JJ Foot gave 25 for showing Moo 2, one of my top 2 games of all time, though that's for multiplayer. Also, more for KH1. Okay, KH1 is taking the lead again, actually. KH1 with that 25 takes a $16 lead over KH2. Matthew Merkel said, I haven't laughed at it in a long time. Thanks for doing the challenge. And this is an extra $5 for Rom Scout doing the challenge as well. Thank you, Matt. Alright, the last comment here, Christopherson. I'm sorry. It's probably not that funny, but 429. I saw I had this merchant at PayPal, so I decided to put it towards KH2. KH2?
KH2. He's making a.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm not old.
Alright, I don't
Also,
I don't
scroll
think the game audio
this
is
up by
running.
one line, just because the bottom, the very bottom's getting cut off. Turn up to you.
Good.
There we go. I don't know for a few seconds.
Hopefully the
no,
screen
I'm
can get the game audio now.
Sorry.
What, like this?
Oh hey, look at that! All of a sudden everybody says happy things. Okay, I did the right thing. I'm gonna eat this last cookie.
Okay, we got this game sound. Yay.
A bit more. Oh, sorry.
Alright, I forgot
okay,
to
it was-
the timer thinking.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to move the text up, not the window.
Well, I was trying to get it so it wasn't cutting off the donation total.
Right, and now it's too big.
Good?
No, we're still missing one on the bottom.
Just, yeah, I guess a little.
We'll just move the donation total. Like, up a line.
Yeah.
Okay, now it should be fine.
Yeah, that's good. We're good now.
Okay, yeah, the bottom.
Center it.
Center. Yeah, I'll just put center. I'm trying to push tab more, but
That's weird. I don't like that. That's weird.
just put center there.
Okay, close enough.
Wait. I was trying to get rid of the tab, but whatever. I'll just
Google Docs is trolling you.
Yeah. Alright, so, do we have a prize on hand for this game? There's a
what is
couple
it?
curlers in one?
Wait for it. Huzzah!
Well, we do have curlers, but I have no idea where they are.
They should be back in the closet. Check.
Oh, and does anyone want me to get the, like, Chaco's lipstick and Curly's underwear?
Somebody was trying to talk to me.
How long till you have to start getting those? I forget.
About 10 plus minutes for one of them and about...
Okay, how about we just throw in a little cheap goal? How about
Yeah.
$20 for each item?
Oh, I'm going the wrong place.
You'll be getting, if you put in $5 or more, you'll be getting, in for the drawing for some curlers that Arrow's looking for right now.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. Alright, so Arrow will be showing you those in a second here. Yeah, $5 or more will get you in for these curlers, and you can just put that right towards getting the extra items in Cave Story. And what are they again?
Just the use of items, Chaco's lipstick and Curly's underwear. No value, just humorous.
Okay, so we'll just what's up?
Should I go on the top?
It is now. You're right. I'm not.
Okay, tell me if these are centered on this on the stream.
Right.
So
Okay, just keep
here's the curlers we're giving away this time. We've got 3 of the Mimi God characters.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Good enough,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that was Sue, I think. That's King. And that's a really evil boss later on. You have to kill
Wait, is it that?
Torka.
Yeah.
And then finally everybody's favorite.
Alright, so $5 gets you in for any one of those curlers.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
They're
nice. Yeah, this is an awesome cutscene. Well, not skip quite, but puts you further than you should be for that cutscene.
Yeah, it's just...
Skips a little bit of space.
Yep. It does save some time.
Yep.
There you go, Rock Scout. Peace offering.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so this chip-in's going for the Cave Story Pros. We're looking forward to the speedrun of this great game. Good luck, says Miguel Cornoyer. $5 that was. Alright, so I guess we didn't really elaborate. Maybe we should have. That he's actually doing the full game. He is getting the best ending. So he will be going through hell at the end of this, or the sanctuary, whatever you call it. Sacred grounds. I'm sorry, sacred grounds. Most people just call it hell, that I know. So for those who are unaware, wait, why isn't there an elephant for Cave Story? No, those ones are fine. Tell Ron to refresh again. I have been doing that quite a bit. Nothing yet.
It takes a while. You just sometimes we sometimes get them out.
Yeah,
we'll get one, and then we'll refresh. We'll get one that's dated earlier.
This thing's been a little wacky lately, but yeah, I just refreshed and got like a gazillion donations.
Yeah. Just chill out. Like if we send the donation, it takes us a while to get it.
Yeah.
It takes us a while to get comments afterwards. So just be patient.
Don't worry, all your donations are going through. They will be in for the drawings for the furrowers, and they're all going to the organization for autism research.
Yeah, and we're creeping up on 11,000, so keep those donations coming, guys. Yeah, actually, you should update the totals.
Yeah, what's that?
10,746.
Okay. Yeah, lots of people are very impressed by your gameplay so far, Nitrodome.
Alright.
I'm running the perverts.
Yep, that's how it works.
I may not die until later.
Yeah, well, I'll just knock him off when he dies.
No, it's 2 lives.
Does he live? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the green shirts that dies.
Toriko dies and King.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I mixed those two up.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, they're not gonna stay. Oh well. But we got some tape. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Might rip
Yeah, I mixed up Sue and Toriko, sorry. Alright, so I guess I'll just keep reading these donations through. If you ever need serious time or something, just shut me up, okay?
I need serious time in exactly one room. You know which one it is.
Okay. I'll just wait until that point.
Sacred Grounds room 2.
I thought you meant like one room from now, and I was like, no, I don't know which one is. I know Sacred Grounds is like where serious time is, but okay. So we've got one.
In other words, feel free to get donations
No.
now. Well, you still can.
Yeah, no, Sacred Grounds room 2 with those blocks and the cutscene cutting you off in the middle of the blocks is just like the most ridiculous thing in the game.
And no, he will not be getting a spur. He's going to be getting the machine gun because it basically functions like a jetpack.
Yeah.
Saves a lot of time.
It's gonna be helping him do a lot of shortcuts.
Yeah.
So, Jeff Carlson donates $10. Says if Greg B is watching this, he should donate too. Get on, Greg B. Naram Shot donates another 10. 10 more for puns. On Link to Pass, I'll also remind Naram Scott to have my previous 20 as well. I believe I did. It got to 80. So it's 90 now. Also, K-Story Rocks, Love the Moon song track. That's on the outer wall. It's a pretty cool song. Actually, most of the tracks in this game are really awesome. It's one of the best chiptune soundtracks I've ever heard. Noah Tomlin, $10. I've never got very far into K-Story, but seeing others beat it as fast is always neat. Assuming the stream stops lagging so much, of course.
It's been working fine.
I mean, through XSplit, it looks pretty smooth right now.
It's streaming fine in the other room.
Everyone else is saying it's fine, so if you're having an issue,
refresh, totally close out your browser every once in a while, let it refresh if you've been watching for a long time.
especially if you're using a browser like Firefox, it just eats up memory like crazy, so every once in a while you should close it and reopen it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine on this laptop here, so unfortunately I think it's on your end.
Yeah.
Or somewhere between your end and Justin, who knows.
Alright, and Nathaniel Gold says, don't you dare let Curly die. Oh, he won't.
There's only one true ending as far as we're concerned.
Yeah. Leo Manelli gives $10. Says, K-Story's the game I look forward to the most in these marathons. Here's $10 for a chance for those awesome throwers, and also to add a little more to Lump for Lump to the Past. He was great work, Dr. Goss. So, $10 for Lump right here. Puts it 67. Still within striking distance of FC and Puns, who are the front runners right now. We have Diego Terrace, one of my favorite games, everyone should play it. Yeah, if you've never played this before, it's just a really fun game. It's kind of like Contra and like a Metroid game, you just get mixed pretty much.
Check those lists that coming up. Can you search through the donations?
Yeah, I don't think anyone donated for that yet, but I will look real quick just to make sure.
What was that? That's something get the something. Yeah, one of those. SMK or get the item.
Okay, SMK get 20 and get the item. So you're getting, what, 2 of them? So, SMK is making you get them, so get them. Alright, and he also thanks us for getting the music go. Thank Tranquilite, rather, because he's the guy that fixed it.
Kind of funny.
I would just like to thank SMK for writing the donation app that
Yeah,
we're using.
it is
It's made
very
it
awesome.
a million times easier to keep track of all this
I
stuff.
sleep and wake up and...
The best part is not having to go to the shipping page to read the comments.
Yeah, yeah,
And
refreshing
as you
that.
can see, I got her lipstick when I did that.
Nice. Refreshing the chip-in page near the end of Awesome Games Done Quick. It would
It'll
literally
take like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's because it turns out it's because it's got a really weird like JavaScript thing running in it that like re-renders the page after you load it, and Firefox, the older version of Firefox we were using, has a really slow JavaScript engine, so it would take like 2 or 3 minutes to show the page after we hit refresh. So
That was a mistake, but also faster than normal.
Well, you got through it. That's all that matters.
All in all, everything's been running pretty smoothly this time. I think we kind of figured out the best way to stream both the commentary and the games, and then have all the bidding stuff on screen as well.
yeah, other than the struggle with the Mega Man 3 race and getting Riven working, this has been going remarkably well.
Every marathon has been better than the one before it. You know, we learn from our mistakes and try to improve it.
Now we know Riven's never going to a marathon again. Sorry.
Yeah, at least not without testing it first. But yeah, I mean, feel free to give your feedback after the marathon if there's things you think we can improve, things that are within our control at least.
Alright, so there's going to be a cool damage boost coming up, I believe. So, he wants to keep this.
Yeah.
So, in order to do that, he's going to just go right over the top of the building instead of going in.
You can get it again, but that's slower.
Yeah, that's slower. I should say, yeah, to keep from backtracking once again, he is going to just, he's going to reset here, and I believe you're going to pause buffer at some point.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Well, it's for that pausing.
Oh yeah, pausing resets the. Okay, so there you go. He is now skipped into the next area.
Yeah, so normally you have to use the jellyfish juice to put that fire out, and then you have to go back and get it again because you need it for the bomb you're about to get. So that saves...
Right, I used the tour start because I
Yeah, that saves that trip back that you just saw him take before. So.
Yeah. I believe he's getting the blade and not exchanging it for the nemesis. I believe he's keeping
That's
the blade.
correct.
Yeah. Alright, now we're coming up to a couple Balrog fights in like 3 seconds apart.
Well, like 3 minutes, but...
So 3 minutes, whatever. It's like, and one he's a frog, but technicalities.
Get ready.
Yeah, one of them is a Balfrog.
Balfrog.
Yeah, the game actually calls him that, Balfrog.
And there's some pretty cool shortcuts for fighting Balfrog.
Crunch.
That poor robot. Yeah, among indie games, this is one of the pretty much most famous ones for freeware at least. But in case you're uninformed, this whole game was
a bad fight.
This whole game was made, like everything in it was made by one person who goes by a Pixel. So
The music.
yeah, everything by him. So, and this was what, like 2002?
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay. Yes, it's been out quite a while. It's also now on the Wii. Re-released on that.
Yeah, he partnered with another developer to have it ported to the Wii, and they kind of gave it updated graphics and some remixed
music. Also going to the 3DS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know if the 3DS version is going to be a full port or if it's going to actually be have new levels and stuff.
Oh. Yeah,
okay.
They've released some trailers for it, but it's still kind of in development.
Yeah, and you can go to that link that I'm going to just put there if you want to download this game, if you like what you're seeing. Yeah, whether you're speedrunning or just playing it normally, I can attest that it is a ton of fun.
Considering it's still free for PC, if you haven't played it, there's no excuse not to. It's a great game. You've got to try it at least.
Yep.
my introduction to this game, at least as far as like actually watching someone play through, was the January marathon where I was stuck commentating it, even though I'd never played it before. But I enjoyed watching it so much that I downloaded it like within a month after getting back because I decided to try it.
I'm doing terrible right now.
I forget what exactly.
There you go.
Where exactly I discovered this game.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're about to have a boss fight here.
I could die here, but not.
Are you gonna try the damage boost?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna intentionally take damage, and the amount of damage I intentionally take is exactly 6.
So, okay, he can't get hit unintentionally in this battle, or he'll die. If he's gonna be trying both the damage, or all the damage boosts. The damage boost he's gonna be trying is to... Normally you have to go to the end, where those little fans are, and then jump over Ballfrog in order to get him to attack and open his mouth so he's vulnerable. But with the damage boost...
I jumped.
Oh.
Unfortunate. But yeah, with the damage boost there, instead what you're doing is resetting him so he has to turn around quicker. And that speeds up the fight significantly.
If my finger hadn't slipped on the X button, I would have won.
Yeah, it happened, dude. Alright, so trying to catch up on these donation comments, and you guys are donating a lot. I have too much to read, and I appreciate it. And so does the Organization for Autism Research. Alright, again, we'll just be quiet here until it gets Ballfrogs and getting concentration needs. There we go. Should get him right after the banner. Oh, he's just got to do damage boost. Risky, but got it. That's all it counts.
Yeah, I usually 3-round them, but not anymore, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you haven't really had much of a chance to play since you've been here, right? So, can someone relay a message to Rom? Well, I'm reading the chat, so yes, you can relay the message to me if you want. If it's about this donation that you just sent, I can read you thanking us for the game audio. At that. Alright, so Mark's done.
I think this is the third game that's had a frog enemy in it.
Yeah. That's my favorite color, red or green, depending on the day. Which makes that watermelon color for the Alucard in my run very fitting. Alright, James Dansel sends $5 saying watching Nitrodown play is always a treat. Keep up the great work, everyone. We appreciate that. Pan Wyatt gave $10. Epsy for file name has another 10, so a bit of a bigger lead on puns now. These are all things I love. SDA, what you guys are doing. K-Story, the shark pool for Epsy. Quests, and all my friends working and watching you guys for others. Thank you so much for caring for the cause. Appreciate that. Brian Boaz sends $20. Still looking for... Oh, I'm going to Time Hell. Okay, so... Maclamata, or unpronounceable, is going to Time Hell and make a donation depending on how much you beat his time by, which is 358.
Alright, that's,
Is that pretty easy for you to beat?
Oh, it's average for me, but if you manually time it, well, the timer doesn't count dialogue and
can you grab, when you're in the outer wall,
I can grab the Nakamura.
Yeah, just grab it in the outer wall, it's easy. Okay, so he'll make a detour for the outer wall to get the timer, and then you can see from that straightforward whether he beats your time or not.
I haven't actually timed myself in Hell recently anyway, so I have no idea what time I'm gonna get.
Okay. Well, hopefully you beat 358, so get some extra donations there. Alright, Right. Brian Boaz, would love to get my hands on one of those brewers. I'll also put the money towards Cage 2. So Cage 2 has retaken the lead. Is now up by $8 over Cage 1.
Start to get the fan better airflow. That'll be 2 seconds after I did that.
Alright, Jonathan Pedro sends $20. Loving the marathon. Keep it up. Hoping to have a chance at winning a 3DS. I love Ultra J, man. Wyatt Man sends $5. Looking forward to yet another stellar run by Nitrodon. Keep up the awesomeness. David Spickerman sends $50. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Good luck with the run, Nitrodon. Got up early just to watch it. I'd like to also use this to let you guys know that me and a friend of mine, Thor Brand, good luck pronouncing that one right. I probably didn't. Are donating a copy of Portal and Left 4 Dead 2 each during their respective runs. Just send me the emails once they are drawn. Okay. We will keep a note of that. Just Uyama, if you don't mind doing this for me, go on the shipping page, since I can't see people's emails, I don't think, on the donation app. Can I? I guess I can. Never mind. Search it. Hold on. Let's save you. I'll deal with it later, but I'll remember to search it. Actually, I'll just do it right now. We got time.
Am I getting Phil's underwear?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, SMK donated.
They can't see this bottom line here.
Like,
I don't know. I couldn't before.
Okay, they can see it now. Yeah, they can definitely see it. Alright, so...
Come on, really? What is going on?
Let me just,
I guess I just need to let this thing go off first.
Alright. Oh, it's LL Cool Day. Okay, I did not know you were LL Cool Day. I apologize. I should know.
I knew that.
I should know my SDA names better. I'm sorry. I knew his first name was Dave. Does that count for something? Okay, so... Alright, LL Cool Dave, I'll just, like, message you in IRC later, and you can just give me the codes or whatever for L4D2 and Portal. But yeah, we'll be giving those away as prizes, I guess, during those games, so... we'll go ahead and add those as prizes after this game. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it, Cool Dave. Alright, Adam McDonald, $10, says Elk from 91.8, the fan here again. Sending our fans here as much as we can. Really appreciate that. Miles Butler sends $5. Donate again to make up for the lost time on the last marathons. Continuously entertaining and for a great cause. Except for a 5-hour sleep break, I've been watching it since the beginning, and we'll see it to the end. Wow, that is hardcore. Thank you for giving that much support.
It's like it gets to the Windows startup and then I'm hoping it's just full repeating.
Yeah, you might just want to leave it off for like 20 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
I always liked this boss. I don't know why. Oh, maybe.
I'm not at the boss yet.
No, well, okay, I know
The one
that.
that's coming up.
The one that's coming up.
It could also be the fact that I still have the maybe that was free.
Alright, Toothache sends another $5. Times over their pain, but I managed to get up in time for this game. Throwing in some, get a chance for those burrowers. Good luck with kids. Yeah, if you don't mind showing the burrowers once again. There are 4 of them, and they're all very adorable.
Were these ones made by Caleb or someone else?
I don't know. Mecha-Richter's in the chat. Did you make these or did Caleb make these?
I actually pulled them out of the envelope. I could just put the name on there.
Oh, okay. Mecha-Richter made these. Mecha-Richter does take commissions for these. You can paste Mecha-Richters in the chat. You can just paste where to contact them at, actually.
Okay, here's the Mimi God characters.
Yeah, so if you want a commission to get, not plushies, I'm sorry, burrowers like these, then...
Maybe next marathon we'll have some Cave Story plushies. That'd be awesome. If we're running Cave Story again.
Alright, so yeah, Mecha-Richter's paste his email in the chat. Yeah. That's still pretty quick.
Yeah. Usually he only jumps once.
And now for the obnoxious fetch quest of the game. The puppies!
This, yeah, when I realized that you can only carry one at a time, I was just like, really?
Did I really forget the puppy?
Probably the only tedious part of the game.
Yeah. I'll go back and get it. Do I want time?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have gotten one puppy already, but...
Touching the puppy is better than the puppy's touching the baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably something he just, like, wants to get out of his mind every time he runs. Because what kind of speedrunner wants to just go back and forth like that, you know?
Yeah.
Right, so, again, $5 or more during this run, and you can win any one of those per-orders. Daniel Medina sends in $10. Brian Holtkamp sends in 20, says, glad to see someone speedrun this great game for a great cause. Continue great work and hope to see more of these events in the future. Chad Gordon sends $15. Nitrodon's my hero and I love this run. He's going to go beast mode in hell. Can't wait. Alright, yeah, lots of people really excited for this run right now. So, yeah. It is going to be a little bit lame for a bit, I guess, compared to what's going to come up after, but I assure you, especially once he, well, you already have the machine gun. Yeah, you already have the machine gun, so you're already starting to get some shortcuts and stuff. Sub 24, Mapler, don't count on. I haven't been able to play the game since I've been here, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, you got some practice. You got some practice, right?
I got practice before. It's just like I have not played the game that much.
Yeah.
So if I can get around 25, I'll be happy. But yeah, Mapler, I apologize in advance if I don't meet your expectations. Same to like Existence and Ebu, if any of you guys who race me are watching. But I will be doing all the tricks, or at least most of the tricks I'd normally be doing in a race. We'll see how that goes. I just might fail some.
Dropped the hearts. Usually drops 20 experience.
Someone asks if you can only speedrun the 1.0 version of this game.
What do you mean?
Are there any version differences you have to worry about?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Apparently it doesn't matter.
You can probably just hand him a copy of Cave Story, you would just beast it. So.
Come on, give me. That's not going to work.
I'm assuming that whatever the version is that you download from the site, if that's like a newer version that they can.
And here's the little free machine gun.
Yeah. See, this is why he's keeping the machine gun and not getting the spur. Or rather, why he's getting the machine gun and not keeping the pistol so that he can get the spur later.
I mean, there's not really any major glitches in the game except for the damage boost, and that can definitely be done in the newest versions of it.
I'll use good chambers 7
I'm not sure it can be done in the Wii version.
Oh, Mapler, there are so many more chambers than 7 and 8. There's 16, 18, Escape 1.
Well, just remember, no matter how badly he ends up doing it, he still has had way more practice than I did on Castle Crashers.
That's
Plus, when I did that run, I was still really tired.
even if I only get like 25 minutes, that's not like that bad playing that game, I guess. I got like a 2740 something at JRDQ. I expect to at least beat that significantly. Because I will be doing more tricks than I did now. Alright, the only race I'm looking forward to this marathon is the Super Metro 100% race. Well, is there any more races left? I guess if
Super Metroid.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 will be a race if it wins the bidding war between those
So
two
if
games.
KH2 wins, then that'll also be a race. But yeah, I am absolutely hyped for the 100% race for SM also. I've watched Desurect practice it a lot, and it seemed to get his 101 and stuff on there, so... 101's a ridiculously good time. Like, even if you're playing 80%, let alone 100%.
Yeah, 101's my best.
Me and Vorpaledge are gonna be racing any percent at the next winter marathon, but hopefully I can get my time down because last I checked, he's like 6 minutes faster than I am. but I haven't been able to. I haven't practiced it since then because I've been worried about other stuff. But hopefully, I can practice it before January and get it down at least within a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I believe that would be an 80%.
Yeah, that's gonna be 80%. That's originally I was actually going to be in the 100% Super Metroid race this time. I volunteered because I have a pretty decent time, and I wanted it to be a race. But then Desirect posted that he beat my.
Desirect beast.
Yeah, he's gonna be like at least 10 minutes faster than my best time. So I was like, you know what? If you're that better, much better, you can have it.
Yeah, Tranquilite and Desirect are their best times are fairly close.
Yeah.
So
I mean, maybe
it should be a good race.
Maybe if I'd been able to practice Super Metroid more, I could have gotten it down further. But I decided once Desirect posted that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna concentrate on Blaster Master. So.
Alright, so get back to some donation comments. $30 from No Tomlin. Might as well reinforce my Minish Captain Moishi. I'm sorry. Let's hope it sticks. Alright, Moishi gets 230, which only increased the lead to $200 or $130 over Thor. Pretty big lead, but if enough people want Thor, they can get
Or
it.
any other name.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 came back from a bigger lead than that.
Yeah,
That's true.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is down to like $215, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Some people appear to be confused who we are. I'm Romsco. This is Nitrodon. He's in the game.
The disembodied voice you hear is Uranium Anchor.
Yeah, he's on the laptop right next to me, just off camera. And the guy you saw bring the Perlers in front of you every now and then is Arrow. He ran a bunch of games for this marathon, actually.
Still got one to go.
Still got one to go. And speaking of that one to go, Toe Jam is at $46. Earl is at $40 for Toe Jam and Earl 2. So
I might as well mention this again. I mentioned it earlier. It might be new people watching. If you're already familiar with the Toe Jam and Earl series, then you probably have your own favorite character, and you'll just donate to whichever one you like, and that's fine. Gameplay-wise, in Toe Jam and Earl 2, there's not a huge difference between the characters. It doesn't really affect gameplay much. So it's like basically Earl's one strength over Toe Jam is that he can push rocks faster, which really only comes into play in like 2 or 3 places in the speedrun. And Toe Jam's advantage is he has a slightly smaller hitbox, which gives him a higher chance to dodge attacks, and he has a lower sort of spawn point of jars when using the panic button. So in speedruns, Toe Jam actually ends up being slightly faster overall, just because with the panic buttons you can actually hit things, whereas Earl has like a maybe 1 in 10 chance of hitting stuff when he uses a panic button. But it's either one's fine. I've practiced with both. My personal favorite character is Earl, but if you want to see Toe Jam, that's fine with me.
Alright, this is one of the harder bosses in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna give him some serious time for this boss.
Not really that serious time, but...
He said one of the harder bosses in the game. I'm just gonna call that serious.
Okay, why not?
Semi-serious time.
It can kill you pretty fast if you mess up. So.
Yeah, her block throwing attack.
Those blocks devastate. This boss and also the hero, he's about to die right now. Oh, I'm sorry, spoilers, about to die right now. They're both Perler prizes as well. If you donate $5 or more, you can get them. No! That guy is a jerk. Look at that smile. What kind of jerk wears that smile around? Alright. Yeah, see, it just like devastates when it hits. And there you go. That is why he saved right beforehand. Because that boss can do that.
I'm usually not this bad, though. Yeah, I guess I'm rusty. At least the cutscene goes fast if you already played this boss after booting up the game.
Actually, that's a funny thing. If you're doing a submission for this game, you could speed it up a bit by loading 2 instances of the game. One, you beat the game, and then you open a second instance and can skip all the cutscenes faster in it. Pretty interesting, I think. Alright, let's see him take them down this time. Take her down.
Alright, got her.
Nice. Alright, so that was a good boss fight there. And, yeah, the Hitaka is perfectly legal as far as SDA is concerned, to do what I just mentioned. So back to some donation comments. We already did the one. And, Carol Schoenfelder, I apologize if got that wrong. $50 just says, great going, Nitrodon. Alright. Did I pronounce your name even close to right?
Schoenfelder.
Schoenfelder, okay. I was kind of close. So, Nitrodon's mom, cheering him on. Thank you for that donation, very gracious. Sean Grand sends in 10. Please put this for Aqua. Great job with the marathon. Thanks once again for ruining my soup schedule. You're welcome. All of ours are running too. 358 for Aqua. So, Terra's going to make a bit of a comeback, but we've obviously seen bigger gaps demolished in one donation before, so.
Yep.
We are not going to call anything final until that game starts.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Alright.
Yes, this is Cave Story. That's why it says Cave Story.
Yeah, you might, if you're watching this this stream at all, under the game window it says the game, the runner, and the time that he wins.
That guy just left a kind of bad movement pattern there. Usually I can just kill him without getting hit.
I always liked the boss in this area. Like, and you can't tell it's really a cat until at the end, but
No.
yeah, it had a pretty interesting concept.
Okay, good. It got some health.
Oh, nice.
These guys deal 5 damage, so I was worried.
Yeah, so the blade is a pretty powerful weapon,
Yeah.
as you may have noticed already.
One of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah, you want to keep it
Level 2.
2, yeah. Level 3, what's the issue with it exactly?
It's got a really slow refire rate, basically.
Right,
Yeah, because it has an area of effect attack that persists.
Right, so he wants to keep it at level 2, and it pretty much just devastates most bosses, and just enemies in general, so. The machine gun's mainly going to be used for movement from this point forward, and the blade is just killing things that need to be killed, so.
This is how fast the level 2 blade deals damage.
Yeah.
At least if you're right up next to him.
Yeah.
And, since I don't think anybody has mentioned it in a while, maybe they did while I was out of the room, but we are raising money for the Organization for Autism Research. It's a pretty awesome charity. You guys should donate.
We've had lots of people, when they send in their donations, comment about how they know people, family members or friends who are affected by autism, or even themselves might be affected. And, it's something that affects so many people. And if we can make a small difference, it's all worth it.
Indeed. And I would just like to point out that at some point in the recent past, we passed $11,000. So good job, everybody.
Yeah! I clap, but...
You clap, but you got this cat to take.
Okay, I'll...
This is a boss that gives a lot of people trouble the first time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this was definitely the first one that I found really hard.
Wait, did I not kill the bottom left one?
I guess not.
I can't tell from
I
picture.
thought I killed him!
Well, its health bar is pretty full.
No, the health bar is only for the main one. Okay, I'll look back now.
Alright, there we go. So this is how you do this. Alright, good job. Monster X, what is it?
I just love how there's randomly a giant cat in this machine too.
Alright, here's a place where most people screw themselves out of the best ending because they don't know better.
Yep.
You mentioned that 10 minutes ago? Well, we were watching a run that's awesome, so shut up, Mickey Yuma Chewbacca face.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to use a new strategy against this boss.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got it from Rolling Men 1.
Oh, okay. He has some crazy Mega Man strats.
Yeah.
I guess this is close enough to Mega Man that he enjoys playing.
Yeah, it's a little bit, not similar.
If I
Yeah.
get too far, I might mess up. But it's okay if I do.
Mike, if you want us to say something, give us a highlight or something.
You know, you could have just come here yourself and solved all these problems.
Yeah, really.
Lazy bum. What have you done for SDA lately? I heard you stepped down as dictator because you couldn't handle the pressure.
No, now he's just backseat driving this marathon, so.
Seriously.
Alright, so don't have a boss fight for a little while here, but the next one's pretty big.
Riven was a mess. We tried to stream it on the main machine and it killed the stream as soon as we started the program. So what we ended up doing was installing it on my laptop. It's got an HDMI out port. And after a bit of struggling, that worked, and then he got near the end, and then Riven crashed, and it's like, okay, that's after that.
Yeah, apparently I've been demoted while I've been here, so that's cool. Good job, Mike. Alright.
So, yeah, I meant, for the notepad for next time, we should make sure that the game actually streams well before we try to learn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people didn't come in until, like,
well, I'm talking about, like, he should have tried this months ago, make sure actually, so that we could have been prepared for that.
Alright.
Because,
You're closer now.
worst case, I bet we can get, games like that, probably find somebody's laptop that has video out and just do it that way.
Alright.
That would probably work.
Someone was wondering. Is Riven just devastated like so hard nothing's working?
Oh, it was just Riven just froze. I was able to task kill it pretty easily, and then
When your computer overheated.
yeah, this thing overheats way too easily. It gets up to like 90 degrees centigrade idle. It's ridiculous.
That's never happened.
Oh, I missed something when
I couldn't get through that gap.
Oh.
Dude, okay, we weren't anything from this marathon. It's that ladders and doors are hard. I'm sure that little gap is like right on par with those. Yeah, I was thinking
If I
too
can get this to work.
maybe Eastern time would be good from the schedule, but for our sake of the people being here, Mountain Time is very nice to have on that schedule.
Yeah. Well, I think ideally we could just have it have an option on the page to adjust the time zone to whatever you want. But I don't know how complex that would be. And Arcarian is the one who does all that stuff, I believe.
Yeah, I got on the way back too.
Yeah, one thing I haven't mentioned yet about when he's doing the machine gun, you may notice that it's like barely going down when he's mashing fast enough. You can actually mash fast enough that like it just never goes down.
I should explain what I was just doing. When you're in water, you're slowed down a lot.
Right, yeah.
But if you stay in the air, you get to keep your speed.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just mentioning because I noticed in relation to that the machine gun thing.
Yeah, it only it only starts going up if you hold the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I can take a second here, the reason that you need air is because your robot isn't entirely waterproof, and if you're in the water too long, it gets in your circuits and kills you basically. Curly's got the bubble shield there, which is like essentially waterproofing, and she gives it to you after this boss fight.
Alright. Meanie.
Yeah, that was barely doing anything.
That's bad. I won't full around them now. Because my third round was basically non-existent.
If you guys don't mind the small spoiler, as part of getting the good ending, one of the things you have to do is that after Curly gives you a bubble shield, you actually have to drag her out, and one of the things you have to do is make sure to drain her while you're going through the little water chute. That's the next part of this game. And if you don't stop and drain her, as you keep going, you'll get a warning that says like Curly stop moving or something. I forget exactly what it is. But basically the idea is that these robots aren't entirely waterproof. So that's why you need air.
Yeah, so what time limit goals for Cave Story? Well, it's listed on the schedule, but it is very generous for Nitrodon because he usually finishes the game.
Yeah, but I could use generous about now.
Yeah, I mean,
He usually finishes the game more than 10 minutes ahead of what we put there. So.
yeah. What did he get at Awesome Games?
I think it was like
112.
112. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Faster than last.
M64 was pretty good. I think he
got a 58:45, I think.
Yeah, which is like within a few minutes of the world record. So that's
Well, the record now is like 49 minutes.
Oh, really?
Well, okay. Well, if it was SDA time, it's like about 8 minutes off.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I was thinking of a different place.
The reason we time things different, SDA's policy has always been to time speedruns just to kind of normalize it for everything, since we obviously cover so many types of games. We usually start timing at the point when you have control of the character and then stop timing at the point where you lose control. The way that the larger percentage of the Mario 64 speedrunning and racing community has done it is to start timing at the file selection.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's
Basically, power on the phone.
Yeah, it's like a minute difference on that game. There's a variety of reasons that we do it for character control as opposed to when you hit start on the title screen.
But mostly, I mean, it just simplifies things because everything is just the same. I mean, there's obviously certain games that have weird circumstances that might cause them to have special rules.
Yeah, there have definitely been various exceptions made. Like usually we end timing when you lose character control. But there are some games that you actually have control during the credit sequence, and we generally we don't time those.
And if a game has a reliable in-game timer, then we'll try to go by that.
Yeah.
Regardless of when it's starting the timer.
Yeah.
Alright, so, this boss is funny. The one coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where you have to drain the water out of Curly. If you don't do this, you'll get a message in the next section.
Yeah, this is required for the best ending.
Yeah, that Curly stopped moving and then she drowns and you can't find her again. And that's it. No more good ending.
Alright, so, unless this donation app's just refusing to cooperate or something, we haven't had donations in a while, but need a reminder that if you donate $5 or more during this run, if you $5 or more during this run, you can win any one of these 4 perlers that are being shown on the camera right there. You got Sue, you got Toriko or Toroko, what is it? Toriko, I guess. King or Toroko, right? King or Balrog. Yeah, I'm sure Balrog is the one everyone wants.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Maybe next time we'll have a ball frog.
Yeah, so those perlers do own, like
They're really nice.
Rob Fat Ha said. So, Rob is fat indeed. Okay, so if you donate $5 or more, you get in on that. And I know anyone who's ever played this game wants those perlers. So, and another mention to Mecha Richter who made those perlers. You can commission him to make perlers of your choice. If you should just
more damage than I usually take, but a good fight nonetheless.
yeah, it was pretty fast. Like I just turned my head like twice and you just finished it. So I was like, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
not that exciting.
Anyway.
So
21. That's
yeah, someone, preferably Mecha Richter, can paste his Gmail in the chat there, and you can take commissions or give commissions to him rather.
Here it is.
I'm kind of glad when they were reading the English translation of the lyrics to the credits song in We Love Katamari that they didn't actually get to the end of the song. It's not very good advice for people doing a marathon. The last verse is, what we're trying to say is don't stay inside playing video games and play outside for a change.
Yeah, because it is only a Japanese song, right?
It's in Japanese. It's kind of like, it's funny because the singer is supposed to be the king of all cosmos singing the song, and the voice they gave him, I guess, in Japanese sounds kind of funny. It almost has like an Australian accent, an Australian speaker speaking Japanese. But yeah, the creator, someone can correct me. I think his name is like Keita Takahashi or something, who did the Katamari Damacy series, at least the first two games. He kind of, the first game was kind of experimenting. He didn't even want to make a sequel and was sort of pressured into it by Namco because they basically told him that if he didn't design the sequel, they would do it without him. And after the Wheel of Katamari, every sequel since then has just been developed by Namco. And Keita kind of has been doing other projects. I mean, he's still made some video games. Like he made the, what was it called? The Nobi Nobi Boy or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with him.
But I don't know, for a while he was saying he wasn't ever going to make video games again. He was going to design playgrounds, and I don't know, he's a goofy guy. Definitely a genius, but, you know.
Obviously goofy.
So,
take it from his games.
Yeah, here's where you can get the bad ending, I believe.
Yeah, and it's faster to say yes anyway, but you get the bad ending if you say yes and then talk to him outside.
Yeah, you fly away on a dragon and just sort of leave the island to its own devices, and basically the doctor wins.
Yeah, so those unfamiliar with the neat little thing he's doing besides the machine gun.
Over here, right? Yeah.
What, timer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while since I've gotten it.
Yeah. So yeah, he just got the timer so you can do Maclomata's challenge being 358 in the Sacred Grounds.
Yeah, the only thing this timer does is give you a little on-screen display as soon as you get to the Sacred Grounds, so you get the game.
Yeah.
So
solely for the purpose of time attack.
and this right here
It's not
is why
needed to get into Sacred Ground.
yeah, this right here is why you don't get the spur in a speedrun.
I was gonna mention the other little speed boost he got for those unfamiliar with the game was the booster. Was it 2.0? Yeah, it was 2.0, right?
Yeah, booster 2.0. Well, you need that to get the
best
final.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in fact, if you get the booster 0.8, then the tow rope disappears.
Are you gonna be okay in Final Cave coming up?
Yeah, he's almost
He's almost to that cave. Like,
he's pretty close to the ending, like 15-20 minutes.
yeah, Final Cave was like the spot in the game that I just like had to really just sit down and grind it out.
Yeah, the final cave is basically a test of your booster 2.0 abilities.
Yeah.
At least the hidden one is.
Yeah, that's the other thing about it. Is the final cave changes depending on whether or not you have the booster, the good booster or the bad booster. You get a completely different cave that's a lot harder, and you also get an extra boss. But the boss is ridiculously easy.
Alright, so we have a few donations, I guess showing the perverse help, or this thing is slow. Sieta Shaw sent $10. Loving the stream so far. Are you guys excited as much as I am for Cave Story 3DS? Also put this money for Terra, Birth by Sleep. Okay, Terra, slowly catching up. Back within $17 or so.
If history has taught us anything, these donations are only gonna, the bidding wars are only gonna heat up more the closer it gets to the actual game being played.
Well, after the PC games, isn't it Birth by Sleep? We're getting close.
I think so, yeah.
So next up we have Quake 2, right?
Yeah.
And that's
then we have Left 4 Dead 2, and that's going to be like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Quake 2, Portal, and Left 4 Dead 2 is going to be 4 players. 3 of them will be online and not on site here.
This is going to be probably our last, if we have any more technical hiccups, this might be the one that we have issues with, but hopefully it'll go smoothly.
Yeah. Testing with the game seemed fine before. When you just went on a server very briefly, though. We'll see how it works out.
I'm kind of hoping the other guys are, like, recording their stuff with fraps and they can send it to us later, but I wouldn't hold my breath. We'll see.
That reminds me, we need to make sure to turn the DVD recorder back on when they start that.
When
You turn it off for the PC games.
Yeah.
For Birth by Sleep, yeah.
I'd see if I can get the level 3 machine gun back. It's not really that important, but it's nice to have. Yay! Oh, I missed that. Trying to also get the glitch where you keep the booster speed.
Right, so about Cave Story 3DS. I don't have a 3DS or Wii, so the other versions of Cave Story are irrelevant to me, but
yeah.
I know it was very mixed reception on the Wii version of Cave Story.
I liked it. At least I didn't actually download the whole thing, but I played the demo, and I thought the demo was great. But some people, obviously, I wouldn't say it's good enough. Like, if you've already played the PC version, considering the PC version is free, I don't think that there's any value that the Wii version has that makes it
Minor
better.
thing here, I kind of saved the menu trip by reading the letter right now.
Oh, okay.
But speaking of the 3DS version, if you're like Rom and you don't actually have a 3DS, you could always try donating $10 because our grand prize this marathon is a brand spanking new 3DS along with a copy of Ocarina of Time 3D.
Yeah, so just as a quick little explanation here.
Alright, this is going to be good.
Nice.
Just as a quick little explanation here, since he's kind of rocketing through these dialogue boxes, he has to get this thing to restore Curly's memory because she gets amnesia after she gets flooded. And if you don't do that, hell won't open. Yeah.
Yeah, there's all these little requirements.
Yeah, there's like eight different tiny little triggers that you have to do to get the good ending. And if you miss any one of them, you just don't go to Sacred Grounds. There's a hut right at the end of the game where there's a hole in the floor.
Yeah. After you beat
you beat the final boss of the normal ending.
Yeah, if you haven't gotten the triggers, the hut won't be open. So.
Yep, it's the final boss of the game, Valos, it doesn't really give you much of an explanation of him or anything other than a little few dialogue boxes in Sacred Grounds. It makes no sense why he's there, really. It's just an evil guy who's had evil magic.
No, he's not evil. He's just
control. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
He's a guy who's had magic, basically making him evil, I guess.
Yeah, basically he was evil. He was a good guy, and people loved him, and King tortured him, and he went crazy.
All right, there you go. Typical story, but there you go. So that's all about Cave Story 3DS. Damien Moody, Dragon Dark, sends $10. You said you haven't had any recent donations, so here you go. Huzzah! Thank you. Appreciate it. Christopher Stone sends $5. Huzzah! This is working. Yes, Huzzah seems to be pretty popular right now. Colin just sends $5.
Oh, yeah.
And Haven Waters sends $5.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, we are getting pretty close to the end of this game. If you want those perlers, get your donations in.
Yeah, he's about to go to the final stretch here, where, for the main boss of normal.
Quest first.
Yeah. Small fetch quest, but not much of one.
Yeah, it's not nearly as obnoxious as the puppies.
Yeah.
And I have the Mimic of Math, but I didn't knit myself another one, sorry.
Oh, Haven Waters did have a comment. Thanks for doing this event. Really enjoying it. Hope to see some crazy stuff during Quake 2. Donating the $5 towards the cave storage stuff. Cool. Yeah, Quake 2, Gumbill. I've watched Quake 1 runs a lot, but Quake 2 I'm not quite as familiar with. I just played it as a kid a bunch with, LAN with a bunch of other people, so. Not much I remember about it, but he says he can beat it under 40 minutes pretty consistently, so anyone who's familiar with the game find that an impressive time. You better stick around and watch that action. Okay,
And he just
you
walked
saw how
behind
well,
us, too.
yeah, you saw how well he did in Mario 64, so I assure you he'll do just as well at Quake 2.
Like saying anything to the stream?
Quake
He's
2.
actually in the room right now, so.
Yeah. Gombill is here. If you
I've
want.
done a lot of practice today. I've gotten under 40 every time.
There you go.
I had 37 earlier.
And you know, like really cool glitches they're going to be a highlight for that?
Lots of rocket jumps.
Rocket jumps, yeah.
That's
Much
awesome.
like Quake 1. That's one of the big things in that.
Couple of quad rocket jumps.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of skips that you get because of the rocket jumps? Or
Well, yeah.
mostly just like
Most of them save like 20 seconds or so. That's,
And that's pretty big in a Quake stage.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of people might not know this, but Speed Demos Archive originally was a Quake-focused speedrunning site before it expanded to other games.
Yeah. Quake 2's page isn't anywhere near the size of Quake 1's.
That's true.
Quake 1 is basically its own sub-site.
Yeah.
We still, I mean, as far as I know, I think we still have a Quake dedicated section of the board.
Yeah, we do.
You know, alongside where we have like older consoles, newer consoles, and PC games.
I'm 3 or 4 minutes behind my usual time.
Alright. Not too bad, though. You're still well ahead of your scheduled slot.
Yeah,
so-
you died.
That's all we
like,
care about.
At least twice, so it's still pretty good.
Just twice? I either died 2 or 3 times, I can't remember.
I can think it twice, but I don't remember.
In the SRL, we've been laughing for months about the amount of time I was giving to Mario.
Oh, yeah. What did we have for Mario?
110.
He gave me 110.
I went,
Like,
You know-
I haven't gotten above 110 in like 5 months.
Yeah, it seems like all you guys, like Giano and Sigmac, like who just play it so much, like
It's
you get
real-
so consistent that even if you make mistakes, you're still going to get like within a minute or two of your best
It's
time.
really, really rare that I even get above an hour.
Well, I had 55 minutes for Blaster Master, and the only reason that we used that all up is because we got a late start. I mean, that was.
Yeah, we gave some very generous estimates for Roxy's, and it ended up working out because of difficulties we faced at one time or another.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is most of the time we've lost has been because of technical difficulties, not because people have been giving bad estimates.
I like how he's just beasting one of the hardest sections of the game, and like we're just talking about something completely different. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never played this is ridiculously impressive how fast he's getting this. I mean,
Like, okay.
I don't think he's taken a single hit yet.
Considering how like rusty he said he is, like you wouldn't believe it. You just walked in.
Yeah, I mean that's even better than he did.
This is like one of those things that's like just such muscle memory for him at this point, kind of like B was for Tranquilite, that it's just really impossible for him to be really consistent at all. Oh wow, that's cool. Alright, so...
no hits!
Yeah,
no hits. That is worse than donations alone.
That's going in the highlight reel.
Yeah, that section with no hits is ridiculous. And, oh, not saving there. Straight on to the final boss of the normal ending.
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky.
Alright. He's feeling lucky.
But I might heal after the doctor.
Alright. So he's taking down Misery, then the Doctor, then the big cluster
Undead core. Undead core is what it's called.
I almost just I had to censor myself. It does have some very annoying side bosses he has to clear. Consistency. Yeah, this final boss stretch, like definitely your first few times playing the game, can definitely be really tough. It's making it a lot easier, look a lot easier than it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it took me like a couple of days worth of attempts to beat this boss section the first time I went through.
Yeah, so for everyone doing L4D2, I guess if you're in the chat, yeah, if you want to frap to your run and it's not gonna like ruin you, yeah, no one else has to stream it except here, so if that's not going to affect your playing it at all, then yeah, please
I
go
don't
ahead.
think there's any chance of me dying against the doctor.
Oh, this is a marathon, my friend. Don't ever say
I
so.
take like
Count marathon.
4 damage to chop on the first form and 10 on the...
You don't want to have to do the final cave perfectly, so don't say something like that.
I'm far away from him, so this will take longer. But I can also play safer.
Or you get it. Yeah, don't do that.
The little orange things that drop out, those level up your weapons and make it more powerful. Generally speaking, you lose every time you take a
Just
hit.
because I didn't say I'm going to heal.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't think I need to, but...
No, you should. Just don't even question.
Yeah.
If you've played Blaster Master, it's basically a lot like the gun gauge in that game, where
It
you
is
get
kind of similar to Black
Oh,
Ops.
8 hit points, yeah, I'll need to heal to be safe.
yeah. However, unlike Blaster Master, it's a lot easier to keep your gun gauge up.
Alright, here's Rob's guy. You got a problem.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Guys, just gonna run into these tomorrow. Just got hit in an accident. He's okay now.
Oh, level 2 blade, that never happens.
What's he running?
I think it might be him.
Oh wow. That sucks.
He's not.
Can someone comment?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's coming up from Vegas.
That's
no, from Los Angeles. You guys been on his way here.
That wow. I'm okay.
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
I apologize.
Alright,
No.
the core becomes vulnerable if it goes all the way to the left side, or I kill Misery or Stu. Quickest way to do that is to kill Misery.
Okay. Well, so what do we want to try to do?
So that's what I'm going to do.
Let's wait and see.
And then I'm just going to dodge Stu's attacks for the entire battle.
Oh, right, yeah.
We have the game here. I don't know if there's someone else who knows about it. I certainly don't. Practicing the second one.
Oh, it's not your fault. No, I mean, as long as you're okay, that's...
He's being mean, but I'm doing fine so far. Alright, got you now. Go left.
Alright, that's good.
After the safety heal, I don't think I got hit.
Alright, thanks for watching that.
Boom, I might have gotten... No, wait, I got hit once.
It's not like you need the healing potion for hell, right?
Yeah, keep
Oh, I
us
need
updated,
the life
okay?
pot for hell, that's why I got it.
Alright,
Oh, so wait, how did you heal then? Oh, you picked up those items.
The Vivigas?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Tojan won.
Yeah, unless somebody here thinks they can
Nope.
sub in.
You?
I've not. I mean, I've played it obviously, but I haven't practiced it. In
Yeah,
forever,
okay,
so-
so
unfortunately, the runner who is gonna come here and play Toe Jam and Earl, the original one, he got in a car crash and his car stole, but he's fine. So no need to worry about him. He's perfectly fine. Doesn't have any isn't going to the hospital or anything. So, but he's unable to make it to the marathon, obviously. So we are going to have to cut Toe Jam and Earl. Still gonna have 2 though, and Arrow's gonna be playing that. So just to keep you updated on that. And this is serious time completely, so I will shut up for this.
Nah, it's just the second room of series time, really.
It's coming up. Let's try to be 358 here for extra donations.
It's kind of a short run, so it's not dark skin.
Well, yeah, we're a little behind, but... Alright, series time.
I know, he finished below time. I know basically below time, so. But it's still working.
Yeah,
I'm all those.
I think we're running 30 minutes behind schedule in cases.
Well, no blocks yet. That's something. Yep.
Alright, got through the hell. Alright, and yeah, we are just thankful that he's okay. Yeah. That's the most important part here. So if you do want those perwords, you can show them one more time. Yeah, those perwords that Necrorector made.
Now's the time to get the donations.
Yeah, he is almost to the final boss.
Oh, I just counted.
So if you like those perwords you're seeing here, or you're just a fan of the game, then you really want these. And $5 or more will get you a chance to win
And
this.
yes, I am about to do this in a marathon run.
Yeah, and even if you don't like furlers, don't like this game,
Donate it anyway?
yeah, it's going to a great cause and you should
Wait,
donate.
how did I accidentally switch to the machine gun?
He's really trying to get a good time here, so I think I'll be quiet for a little bit. Let's focus in between the bosses. That was unfortunate. Yeah, well, you don't take damage unless you use this, so you should be fine.
Yeah, but... Well, it also means there's no sense in waiting.
Yeah.
Because I take 6 damage against all this run.
Okay. Alright. You don't need to grab anything on the side, so...
Yep.
However fast he beats Balos here, that is it. That's all you have to donate for the perwers. That's all that maybe 358, you think it's looking good on that?
Probably, I don't...
Sorry?
Honestly, I don't really practice with the timer on, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, are the phases
Well,
for the boss
really
really
good.
consistent?
What?
Are the phases, or this is boss
I'm
usually
relatively consistent, but
Alright.
sometimes it takes me 3 cycles instead of 2.
Okay.
Actually, often takes me 3 cycles instead of 2 in the third form.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was very ballsy play on the end of the Sacred Grounds there.
See, as I said, I take 6 damage.
Yeah. Speeds up quite a bit.
So this takes me 2 rounds, 2 cycles. Sometimes he jumps, but...
Nice. Still got him.
Yep.
Now it is the finale. Just gotta get in there and duke it out. On the time. No, it's the last one. Put the platform up there.
I never get those 2 cycles.
Got that one now. Looks like he's gonna beat that free anyway. He can get in there.
I don't think I'll beat not 358.
No? Oh yeah, it does take a while to open up, huh? There you go. Oh no. It was slightly faster than. Yep, it did not.
And that's it.
Alright, valiant effort nonetheless. 405, and this was a one-shot run though, mind you. He couldn't afford to die in the Sacred Ground, so
Yeah.
perhaps worth